Guys, I have been bringing you value sneaker deals for years, showing you countless videos of deals I have found in Nike factory store. But I rarely break down how I find these deals until today. So in this video, I'm gonna share my top 5 go-to methods that I use every time I step into a Nike outlet to secure the best deals. So upon entry, the first place you should check is behind the counter. Behind the counter is where they used to hide or keep the heat exclusive, the returns. That was pre-pandemic. Post-pandemic, every store have a dedicated heat section where you can now find returns, exclusive footwear items as such. And the reason it is found there is to grab shoppers' attention. I mean, as soon as you walk in, first thing you do is look to the left, look to the right. When you walk in the store, plus you're greeted by employees. Back in the days, it used to be behind the counter. Now, every store have a dedicated area and not every layout is the same. Apparently, these are the jaw tools. Matter of fact, not apparently, these are the jaw tools. And they're hitting for $84.99, but you get an additional 40% off. This is a size 11.5. You guys know I'm back hooping, so I need a new basketball shoe. Now, the only thing with these jaws, well, two things. It's not my true size 12. And you guys know I am selling majority of my shoes that don't fit, my 11s, my 11.5s. I prefer a true 12. Secondly, to play ball is predominantly all white shoe. So I'm gonna have to politely pass. There still may be a small chance I might get them. More about that later in the video when I explain more of my top 5 methods of copying shoes from the Nike factory store. Second method, while we're back here, is the hash wall. This is one of the most obvious but overlooked areas to find the cheapest, most affordable deals, and you may get lucky on copying yourself an exclusive pair of shoes. I can't tell you guys how many pair of shoes I have copped just checking the back wall. Not only that, especially this location. So what if I told you guys I got the Blue to Greats here like a week after the release? Will you guys believe me? I figure not. So here's the proof.
Say word. Yo, how'd this happen? How'd this happen, bro? Size 11, 130 with 20% off. Why not? Why not? Why not?
The reason why I like coming in the back wall, I mean, majority of the sneakers here, and also you're getting 40% off additional reduced pricing. Also, you can expect to find returns back here as well. So it does be back here. Here's some more jaws. These are the ones they're going for $69.97. The shoes I dislike, this is the new Air Maxes, the DNs, they're for $160, but you're getting 40% off of that colorway along with this colorway. More jaws, these are the purple joints, and they're hitting for $89.97. So they're literally more money than barely bulk colorway. There's a third colorway. I actually like this one too. This one's hitting for $89.99. Oh, these GTs, GT what? These are Hustle 3s, 109 size 18 though. Jeez. Air Max 1s, this is the Chili's, 124. What are these? LeBron 22s, yeah, size 15 though. So this is extended size, it looks like. Giannis's, this store has gotten busy since I got here. And everyone is hovering around the back wall. How ironic. And a lot of shoes back here is already reduced and you get an additional 40% off. However, this is $150. That's a little bit pricey, but not these. These are the Field Generals. They're here for $39.99. That's tan and pink. I like those. I might keep my eye on those. Here they go in the original box, just minus the lid, same price. $39.97, so they'll be $23. They got 180s, size 12.5, $150 though, a little bit guappy. Some Air Max 90s with a little bit of blemish, $130. And these jaws are all over the place. Only size 11, they don't have a true 12. You also got the Field Generals in the orange and white with black outsole for the same price, $39. There goes his counterparts we just took a look at. They got the Jason Kids, and those are $119. They just keep giving. And sometimes you can find 101s back here, like these Voneros. These are the J colors, Nonsense, Natural, Olive, and Black. $160 is the price though, but I don't see this shoe anywhere else. And it's a size 11, not my size though. And sometimes shoes get literally placed in the hash bin beginning of the day, middle of the day, or end of the day. I found these Dunks, and there's a plethora of them. And these usually go back there when they need to make room on the shelf for new shoes. So the Dunks, they got cut. They got vacated and they're now found a hash wall. Now this Dunk I'm not frowning against. It's actually $125, but you're already getting 40% off, but you're not getting the lid. And like someone in my last video said, you can't rock the lid. So you probably would take the discount over full intact box. And I will argue that majority of you guys we'll do the exact same thing. After all, this channel is about saving money. And whatever that entails, we're about that life. 160 or 140 for these Air Max 1s. Here's some Air Max 90s I haven't seen in a while. 130 on the hash wall. I mean, they really want to give these jaws away. This is probably the smallest size 10. It is $84. But look, we found a new entry on the hash wall, and it's the 270s, and these shoes really ever go on sale. And here they are. And the new price is $71. Now that's the cheapest I have ever found. And that's because these joints really ever go on sale. Now, it could be the fact that this is like a extreme color. Most people won't go after these, but I guarantee the black and the white ones are probably still in the bin. Because I see more people buying those than these. And if you keep looking hard enough, you might come up on a gem like these Fear 3s. These shoes came out well over a year ago, and I found a size 9 for $159.99. Guys, we're talking about $95. That's literally 55% off the original retail price. Suggested retail of $200. I ain't mad at it. Size 9, however, it's missing its roof, but the price ain't bad. With additional discounts, getting a pair of DS. Actually, let me scan this. It's a perfect time to talk about promo sales and extra discounts, which require you to download the app. And one of the great features of having an app is having a scanner. You can literally scan items inside the Nike factory store like so. Once item is scanned, you get a list, you get a picture of the shoe and then the sizes they have in stock. In this case, they only got 2 sizes, size 8 and size 9. And I currently got size 9 in hand. And I do suggest that everybody download the app because Nike does run promos in stores and they run promos on downloading the app. For example, if you're looking to save 10 or 15% off your entire purchase, they may recommend you download the app and they'll get the notification in their inbox saying, hey, you're eligible for the 10 to 15%. But I've heard that not everybody get that 10 to 15%. So you guys have been warned. And I was told by an employee that happened. She saw it firsthand where she recommended someone to download it and they never got that promotional 10 to 15% off where other people did in the same group. Just FYI. Guys, keep in mind that the discount on the hash wall doesn't always apply to just the hash wall. Nike also runs the same promos on clothing. However, it's not as lucrative. In this case, it's additional 30% off the bottoms only. I think I own these. These are the navy blue joints. The quality is pretty good. They're $59. Over here they do have the tech fleece. So tech fleece are included in some of the promotions. This brown top is $94. There's additional 30% off. At least what they're signifying is 30% off the pants. The pants is $80, which I ain't mad at. And it's also brown. They also got a two-tone, black and gray, with a little bit of green, island green for the Nike swoosh. And these retail for $115. Wow. So yeah, this joint definitely needs the additional 30% off. That's guap. But it just doesn't stop for the outerwear. This crew neck is $39. Another crew in white. This one's hitting for $40 and you get additional 30. They got the pants to match. It looks like it. More tech fleece. On this side, this is the heather gray. This is hitting for $99. You got the navy blue joints, and this one's only giving you 20% off. So far, we see sneakers 40% off. We see tech fleece up to 30% off. Now we see this tech fleece, the navy joint, for 20% off. So the pricing does vary from sneakers to clothing. And when I was on the court, I did spend majority of my time into the basketball short section. They do give additional discounts on basketball shorts as well. This one's hitting for $24, and this is the longer seam basketball shorts, so they do fit right by the knee, opposed to above by the knee, or maybe it is above by the knee. It's been a while since I bought some basketball shorts, to be honest with you. Some jersey apparel, this is 0. Ooh, it's on the Celtics as 0. Tatum is 0? Why? I didn't know that. Anyways, they got a Nike Tatum jersey, 120. From this fleece, you get an additional 50% off. So wow, we done seen 3 different promotions for outerwear, 20, 30, and now 50. It's not bad. $54.99 minus 50% off. That's like $22, roughly. They got some standard fit nylons for running, maybe swimming. And do pay attention when you do walk in. Sometimes there's a sign that says additional 20% off your entire purchase. I have seen that time to time. So do be mindful as soon as you walk in the door. But for the most part, when you're in the building, do pay attention to the orange signs. It'll tell you exactly which item is discounted. More 50% off of outerwear. Finally, we found some. No, these are long sleeve tees as well, and they're additional 30% off. Nike SB, they're hitting for $29.99. Now here's something I rarely ever seen. Now 2 for $25. You can get 2 tees for $25. That's very rare. I've never seen 2 for 1 at Nike. And these shirts retail for $30. So they're already reduced, and now you can buy both of these for like $12 each. And they're Nike SBTs, black and white. This could be a good bargain for most, especially if you're all into black tees. And what's cool about it, they also got a little Nike SB tag at the bottom of the shirt. I mean, for $15, it's worth it. And essentially, it's going to be below $15 when you add tax. But you can get them in 2 different colors. I don't know. I actually might consider the 2 for $25. It's crazy. T-shirts is not that bad. I think I'm going to grab me 2 of them for $25. So guys, when you walk in, you definitely have to scan the whole entire store. And keep your eyes open for signs like this for additional 20, or signs like that for additional 30. You never know what you'll find. Nike T, this one's 30 beans. Discounts may not be advertised, so you might run into an anomaly and you have to ask. Gotta ask a Nike athlete. The Glitch Tech pants hit for 40% off. They hit for $89.99, so that's not a bad price. That's typically the going price I have seen these Glitch pattern Tech fleece pants going for. It's throughout every single outlet. Having the Nike Plus app on your phone not only allows you to scan products, but also they'll look out for you around your birthday time. You may get a $10 or $15 coupon that you can use within 30 days of your birthday. That usually comes before, during, or after your birthday. So look for that if you ever download the app. Another thing you guys should be mindful of is bin markdowns. Sometimes you will find a shoe in the bin that's not on the hash wall for a lot cheaper. Those were the substitute J's. I know you guys don't care about them, neither do I, so we're not gonna go over them. So what you guys do care about is basketball shoes and find them for affordable prices. These are the Immortality 3s. They're going for $40. They came from $90. However, if I had additional markdown, maybe I would consider. So their shoes are passed for me. Now this shoe is unique. These are the GT Cut 3s, JL. Not sure what the JL means. They do got a whole bunch of smiley faces, and the smile is replaced by a Nike swoosh. I think that's clever. That's kind of dope. They're hitting for $134. Retail was $190. I ain't mad at the shoe, but I'm mad about the price. I wish there was additional discounts. We also got the Air Jordan 1 Low silver things. They do got the Nike Air on the tongue. They do got the gel swoosh on the back, and they're hitting for $80. Again, retail was $140, so that's like 45% off the original price. And to be honest, this shoe I did get from the hash wall, not this store, but I did purchase it. When I purchased it, it didn't come with no lid. I bought it exactly like this, but I found it again in a factory store with the lid for the same price. So you know what I did? The most clever thing I could have done is return the one I already purchased and bought the most recent one that I found in the bin with the lid. But no, I bought a second pair. So I got a pair with the lid and without the lid. And that's what I'm talking about. Find them in the bin, discounted. It does happen, you just gotta keep looking. Now this shoe is in for $54.97 and it's 40% off. And notice the 97, but more about the odd end and pricing later. But this is another prime example. If you surf up and down these aisles or browse through these aisles, you'll find some shoes that have additional 40% off that never made to the back wall. And the good news about that is you get the lid. Now, I have found these shoes on the hash wall, just not this store. It was in for the same price. So if you guys are looking to get this shoe, but you want the whole box intact, you know where to go to. Nike Factory Store in Winter Garden. Got them in bin, box intact for a very low price. More basketball shoes, but these are the Trey 510s. They're hitting for $40. This is hitting for $30. That's actually $10 cheaper. No additional discounts, but no needed. The price is so reduced, that's a great price. That's literally or 70% off of suggested retail of $100. If I'm gonna choose any witness, it's gonna be these predominantly all black with the air bubble unit visible on both the medial and lateral side. I'll probably pick those over these. And look, they also got the next to purple joints. No additional discounts though, unfortunately. And you guys probably wondering what's odd end in pricing? Well, this ends with 97. And when it ends with 97, it's bound to find an additional 40% off. That's how Nike determined which shoe will get discounted. Now, this is a Nike Legend Essential 3s. Don't know much about this shoe, but I do know it's discounted. And for whatever reason, if it didn't have the 40% off sticker there, you can still ask if it's additional 40% off. It's more likely you find them in the bin and it doesn't have the additional discount off, you can ask them and they'll either confirm or deny. And more than likely, you probably be right, they will be discounted. Sometimes they don't get around marking every particular shoe down because your boy actually benefited from this at another factory store maybe a week ago. Remember those 312s that I found? Yeah, I found them for like $49 or $59 with additional 40% off, but they were in the bin and they had no discount or additional discount sticker on them, but they were indeed discounted. These the 312s. The original was $54.97, and with additional 30% off, I got them for $38.47. That's a crazy steal. Had to get them. And that was a situation where I found a shoe in bin that had no additional discounts, but it ended with 97, so they apply that 40% off at the register. Clearly, I asked if it is gonna get the 40% off, and they confirmed it was, so That's why I was confident enough to take it to the register. But if you don't know, gotta ask. Anyways, we found some Field Generals. These are the green and white ones. I actually bought the exact same shoe here, and I think I paid the exact same price. Out the door, $23, and I have rocked them. Pretty much a comfortable shoe. I got no gripes about it. For the price you're paying, it's worth every penny. This is size 12 and a half. In this aisle, we got the comfy walkers. We got some slides. These are 19. We got the white versions. This is 19. And these are Terminator highs for hitting for 90 with additional 40% off. Not a fan. Here's some more shoes that are getting a 40% off in the bin. These are the Nike SB Heritage. And most shoes that have the discounted pricing or reduced pricing is gonna have an orange tag like this joint, $39.99. These are the Nike Revolution 6s. Fun fact, I got this shoe for like $14 last year. Here's another shoe with the orange reduced pricing, another one. These are the Commandos, they're going for 70. These Lunar foams are supposed to be comfortable, they're hitting for $100. And to the left of that, we got some Nike V2K. They're going for 99 with additional 40. See again, orange tag, 97, 40% off, keep that in mind. These are the P6000. No additional discounts, but they're hitting for $99.99. This is odd-ended pricing. This is just a psychological behavior that all companies do. They round it off to a 99, so that way you feel like you're paying less than 100. Same thing with this one. These are the Dunk Mids. Feel like you're paying less than 110. That's all that is. And you got some Dunks for 80 and more Dunks for 100. And again, 97. Do you find to the right of it 40% off? If this wasn't here, definitely ask if they will give you additional discounts on it. And more likely, they would. Another pro tip I want to inform you guys about is when you use the scanner for the app and you scan and you don't find your size. Example, these Air Jordan 3 Fairs. Even though the scanner is made for your benefit, you're allowed to scan to see what shoes is in the store. But sometimes your scanner is not as accurate as their AD. So employees, athletes do carry ADs where they can scan, they can check quantity and they can check sizes, and they're more accurate. There's been times where I scan shoes in the building and it doesn't show me anything on my AD. It shows like there's no shoes available where I have one in my hand. And then there's times where it shows I have a size 12 and they check the AD. It's like, yo, the customer has it and they walk around with it, or we don't have it. So you always want to get an athlete involved if you're looking for a size, even though you scan and it may show it's not there. If they find yourself, great. If not, don't worry, I have a tip for that. Anyways, we're in the Air Max section. These are the Nike Air Max AP. They're going for 70. I think this is a tan version that's going for 70. I'm not sure what these are. These are the Pulse Hard Pass Air Max 1s. They're going for 109, 97, additional 40% off. They go to 97 again. And to the right of that, we got some more Air Maxes. They don't got additional discounts. These are hitting for clearly $100. My last hack, and it's called size swap. Perfect shoe. To give you an example, these are the Air Max 186 OGs. Look how big that air bubble unit. Well, I found these shoes on the hash wall with additional 40% off from like $50. I think that's a great deal. You guys probably agree with me that that is a great deal. Paying $34 out the building for some Air Max 86 OGs. But there was one problem. It wasn't in my size 12. The biggest size they had at that time was a size 11 and a half. And it didn't have no lid. So for $34 out the door, no lid, size 11 and a half, I'll take that. Most def I cop. But I really need a 12 though. I'm on this mission that I'm only keeping shoes that's my size, true to my size, how to get a 12, no 11 and a half. But I held on to them until I did another vlog at another store and I found these in my size 12. So this is what I did. I took my $34 shoe with no lid back to a factory store that actually had my size, and I was able to swap out my 11 and a half with a true 12 with a lid. So now I got this shoe for $34 and in my size with OG everything. Excuse me. No problem. It's all good. And you guys can also take advantage of that. I can't believe these are $99. They're going for $69. These are $99, $97, so you know you're getting that 40% off. I call these the Hermes Air Jordan 1, size 12. So that means they're a 10 and a half men. You're 10 and a half men, hope $6 is worth it for y'all because I think those are fire. I wish they made them in extended sizes. So right now we're in the kids section. And also keep in mind too, which I have seen before, sometimes they'll give you 40% off of kids, but adult pairs will not 40%, and vice versa. You'll see 40% off of footwear for only men's, but not youth. Not the case here, and these are in bin, so these don't get the 40% off unless it ends with 97. They do got some Vapor Max. Super comfortable shoe. These are going for 80 with additional 40. I like these color Witnesses for kids. They're 50, no additional discounts. They call you the Psych You Outs. The Spizike Lows, they're going for 90. We got the 217s. I'm not a fan of these. These are going for 140. They also got the black one going for the same price. However, the black on black is $10 cheaper. See the difference? Black swoosh, 3M swoosh. That's $10 more. And then one of the most recent released, the DN88FF. Not a fan of these. Retail was 200, going for 159.99. You guys earlier, the white 270s, you're not gonna find on sale. They're 160. So is the black one. Nike's holding steadfast on keeping these at retail. 160 for those, and so is the salt and peppers, the black and white ones, all the same price. And the heat wall can be found in the center of the store or in the back wall. In this case, this store has it towards the front of the store. As soon as you walk in, you can deadline directly to it. Can't miss it. I mean, they even got the Kobe's masterpieces. These are $240. What's the price here? $240 retail. They got 2 pairs of the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined, 2 pairs of the Air Jordan Reimagined. Still gotta get a pair. Apparently these are getting scarce. And ooh, the Vomero 5s. I haven't seen this colorway either. I'm a big fan of these shoes, super comfortable. I've reduced to $139. I'm not sure what these are. They're super light. Oh, I know what these are. These are like running. They're guapi, $290, but $320. $320 for this. Whole bunch of dunks. I'm not sure if you guys are still checking for dunks. And right above it, we got the Indigo ones. Retails the price. Damn, the Deion Sanders. One of my favorite foam posits. These are the Metallica Reds, but the only foam pods I put above these is the most recent release Galaxies. I'm still trying to get a pair of those. But they're available in youth, definitely not men's. More Vomeros. These are kids Jordan 7s. I'm not sure what these are called, but they're 90 though. And before we get out of here, we're gonna take a look at the remaining Jordans that I have not seen yet. These are the Olympic 6s. That's a great price. Now, I may be biased because I do like this shoe. I mean, coming from retail of $200 and I paid more for my pair than this. That's why I think it's a great price at $130. And to wrap that, we got the reverse Orioles. I also think it's a good shoe. I don't like it as much as I like those, but this is $10 more. But for a Retro J, can't go wrong. $139.99. And one thing to avoid trying to size swap between a clearance store and a factory store. It's because their return policies and pricing structure is completely different. You've been forewarned, and it usually won't work. Using these 5 methods will help you maximize savings and score big at the Nike factory stores. Whether you're checking the heat wall, digging through the hash wall, stacking promo codes, spotting in bin markdowns, or using the size swapping method hack, which I'm gonna update because those Field Generals, the white and green things that they have at $23, I didn't pay that. I actually paid more. So I got a 2.0 hack regarding that I'll update you guys here in the future. So stay tuned for that because we all about saving beans over here. However, use this guide to help you out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff on your way out as well. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you out in the next building. Peace.